It is time to add our shadows and light to our snowman to make it a little bit more realistic. Right now it's flat and 2D. By adding value, we will make it look more realistic. Value is the lightness and darkness of a color or shape. So last time we talked about line and shape. We used the curved line to make our circle. Circle is an example of a shape. Today we're going to be using value and some curved lines in the sky. To start off with, I want you to find your light blue, just like that. If it's dirty like mine is, you're going to take a tissue and just wipe it down till you get all that extra chalk off. Alright, first step, we're going to be, once again, make sure you hold with 2 fingers. Tiny little curve line here, and here. No more than 4 strokes. So you go 1 here, 2, 3, 4. We're going to put this down now and get your white and put a second layer of white on top. When I say layer, this here is 1 layer. When you add more color on top, that's a second layer. If you add another color on top, that's a 3rd layer. Go in, put some white there. Alright, now with your finger, you're going to blend it all together and follow the shape of your snowman. The reason we're adding blue here is because there's shadow. The light's coming from here, it's casting a shadow on the snowman. We're going to make it look a little bit more round and realistic by adding shadow. This is also an example of form. Alright, there's the first layer done. Now we're going to do the shadow right here. If you look here, we have a little bit of blue and purple. Start off with the blue. We're going to make a little curve line right here where your shadow is. I'm going to do tiny little strokes. And then we're going to take a break from that and get our purple. Tiny little strokes. Okay. And it's time to blend together. Let's recap. We added some tiny blue curve lines right here to make shadow and blend it with our fingers. Next up, we're going to take our white and do a second layer of white where it's very shiny. The light's shining on here, so this part needs to be the brightest. In the middle, we're going to have a medium shade. Just get a little bit more blue. We're going to do only 1 stroke this time. 1 stroke. And blend it all together. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. We're going to start working on our sky now. It's up to you what you want to do. Choose at least 2 colors that go well together. I'm going to be doing blue and a little bit of pink because I like pink. And you're going to need your white for blending. So go ahead and choose 2 colors that go well together. You're going to choose the lighter color first and make a curved line. I'm going to do this again. 1 curved line. Inside the curved lines, you're going to add a little bit of white. And now we're going to blend it all together. Next, we use my blue. And a little bit of blue here. Notice how I am making curved lines. You're doing little swirls right here. You're doing this line right here. Over and over. In between the blue, I'm going to add maybe some pink swirls. Now I can get my white. And now blend together using that shape. Follow the lines. Your fingers should be following those lines. And keep doing this over and over till you fill the sky. Last up, we're going to get our white and add little dots all throughout for the snow. At this point, if you want to get some yellow and make stars, you can. Next up, we're going to be starting to draw in our features. The eyes, the nose, and all that good stuff. We're going to need purple. We're not using black. Black is the very last thing. We're going to start off by making a curved line that shapes your face. Just like that. One curved line. Next, we're going to be doing another curved line that looks almost like a moon that follows the body of the snowman. Next, a diagonal line. Once again, vertical, horizontal, and then diagonal. We're going to connect it with a curved line. Alright, now we're going to draw a circle for your eyes. Eventually, we will be coloring those in with black. We're going to leave those white for now. A curved line right here. And a triangle. At this point, you can draw any kind of hat you want. I'm going to do a beanie hat. So a little bit curve right here like that. And then it loops up. Pauses right there. Loops down again. and comes around. And there's a fold right here. I might add some earmuffs, some circle right here. You don't have to do this if you want to. I just think it's cute. Earmuffs right here. And then we're going to go ahead and outline it around there. Next, find your brown. We're going to draw a diagonal line right here and right here. Next, another one right there and right there. Next, we're going to be adding more diagonal lines. One there, about 3. You're making your hands. Okay. Now it's time to start coloring. What you want to do is up to you. I'm going to be doing a blue. Keep in mind, the light is coming from this way. So this side will be in shadow and this side will be lighter. So I'm going to start out with my dark. Just a little bit here. All around here is going to be shadow. Then I'm going to get my light blue. Color that in here. And blend my dark blue and light blue together very gently. I'm going to get some dark blue again, and that corner is going to be the darkest, close to the shadow. Next, you can get your white and add a little bit of a highlight right here, because that is facing the moon, so it's going to be the lightest part of your scarf. Same one right here, just a little line for the highlight. Alright, we're on to the last part. Let's start using our black. Go ahead and get your black. We'll be using only the edge, the very pointy part here. I'm going to add some buttons in and color that in. Buttons here and right here. You can go ahead and color in your eye. Be very careful, black is very hard to fix. Lastly, we're going to use the orange. Outline your nose orange. Add some yellow in between. And then with your finger, blend it together. Notice how I didn't blend my black at all. You don't want to blend your black. Black is a very hard color to fix. I might go in now with some blue and add the texture of the carrot on top. I'm going to make my earmuffs black. Where's the black? There you go, black. I'm going to outline that just a little bit here. And this here also. Inside, I'm going to make it brown. And blend those two colors together. This side in the light, so I'm going to get some yellow. And just add a little bit of a highlight right there. This side in the dark, you can't see that. Next, I'm going to do my hat, and I want to make a really pretty purple hat. I love purple. So go ahead, color that in. Keep in mind, this side's on the light side, so this line is going to be a little bit lighter. You got some blue right here. Lastly, I'm going to add a pom-pom right here on the top. And maybe some dots. Actually, let's make it pink. And maybe some pink fuzz. Last, I'm going to outline my earmuffs. And I'm done. Ooh, messed up this part here a little bit. Let's make some shadows. Make sure you try to clean up any part that is kind of messy and add some more white to it if it got a little bit messed up. Add some shadows here. This will be all white. Little shadow here, and then all white. And we're done. Once you are done, I need to spray it with the special fixative, and then you're